Hello guys, Jide here today, and this is Option 1 Tech. I want to thank all my subscribers for your support, your comments, your questions, and I'm glad I was able to answer them all. However, if you feel I've not answered any, please feel free to always use the comment box below each of my videos to ask the appropriate question, and I'll be glad to respond to you. Alright guys, today I'm going to give you the mighty trick I'd always told you about. I remember some time ago I told you I was going to give you an MTN tweak that makes you browse almost unlimited, considering how much you're going to spend to activate this cheat. It's actually a BlackBerry 10 subscription cheat, but with a little tweak here and there and a little with one or two softwares, you're able to browse on any Android phone. And the interesting part is you can also hotspot. So today I'm going to give you that cheat and the tweak. Then I'll also let you know the softwares to download and how to configure them. But before we start, I need to let you understand that if you miss any step in this cheat, you would not get it to work. So you just have to watch this video to the end. But if you feel there's any unnecessary part, you can skip, but just make sure you get your configurations and your settings correct. So I'm going to start by using my regular phone, which I told you we are going to be using for most of our videos. It's an Infinix Hot Note Pro. And if you want to see the unboxing of this phone, check my video. I'll put the link of that video here so that you can check it and see the unboxing. It's an awesome phone. That is why I love using it. It accepts almost anything and everything. So let's start. Let's cut the long story short. Today we're going to start by letting you know how much recharge card you're supposed to load. I'm going to use the 70 naira worth for a practical, and that 70 naira worth, as I told you, lasts for 24 hours, and you get to use 4 GB data within that 24 hours. Unfortunately, some time ago when I tried 24 hours subscription, I wasn't able to hotspot, but I don't know, changes must have come most likely. But if you use the weekly and the monthly, you're going to get the hotspot. I'll also leave the code for the weekly and the monthly below this video. So let's start. First of all, I had to load 70 naira worth of recharge card on my phone because that's the exact amount I need. If I have to load the 100 naira, I might end up losing the extra 30 naira. So we are going to start by opening up. First of all, you have to have a valid connection. So we're going to start by opening up our Play Store. Then we'll download the softwares. And when we download the softwares, we'll proceed with every other thing. I'll download the softwares. I've already downloaded them, but I could show you the softwares in the app market, then tell you how to configure them. I'll show you all the configuration step by step. Since I already have it here, I don't need to do all that all over. I'll show you the configuration step by step. Then afterwards, we'll now go ahead with any other settings or cheat. So first of all, you go to your app market, you search for AutoProxy. When you search for AutoProxy, you're going to see AutoProxy Lite and you're going to see AutoProxy Premium. You're going to see AutoProxy Lite and you're going to see AutoProxy Premium. So once you get any of those ones, personally I downloaded the AutoProxy Premium because I just wanted to see the difference between the AutoProxy Premium, which is paid for, and the AutoProxy Lite. But the interesting thing is, for the Premium, I ended up downloading it free, thanks to Yummy Prof. I would later on let you know how he taught me to do this, and I'll post a video on that too, so that you can also learn how to download paid softwares for free in the app market. So we are going to download the AutoProxy. Anyway, the internet seems to be a bit slow. It seems to be taking a lot of time to open the page. but I'm going to show you the software on my phone and we'll configure it. But trust me, you see the softwares in the App Store, and like I told you, they are both free. You can try the premium version if you want, but you just have to pay for it. So these are the two softwares we have here, AutoProxy, and we have Simple Android Server. We're going to first configure the AutoProxy. When you log in the first time, you don't see any of this, so I'm going to remove it, then we'll start like fresh. Then one thing I forgot to tell you, your phone must be rooted. If your phone is not rooted, this cheat is not going to work. So your phone must be rooted. And if you want to know how to root your Android phone, check my video on rooting down among my video list. I'll also put the link below so that you can get a direct link to the video. You follow the steps, you root your phone, then you can do this. Like I told you, I remember I told you rooting your phone gives you a lot of access. This is one of the benefits rooting your phone gives. So when you first open your AutoProxy, it will prompt you to, if your phone is rooted, it will prompt you to allow or deny permission. You should always allow your permission, but you do that just once. For the premium version, it connects automatically, but for the free version, there's a place where you see auto connect. You will have to click the auto connect. Make sure the auto connect is ticked, but once you tick it once, it's there permanently. So once you do that, you now come here, you go to add. When you go to add, it brings you here. You now put in the proxy address, you put this code 127.0.0.1. Then you press OK. Then in the proxy port, you put 8080 and you press OK. Then once you do that, it is here now, it's set. Once you set it, then you come back to the Simple Android Server, which you must have already downloaded. Now this is a complicating one because the settings are kind of confusing, so you have to follow it step by step. When you come to the Simple Android Server, the first thing you do is ensure that these two are ticked. That is the enable proxy and the enable injection. So once those two are ticked, we'll now go ahead and configure them. You come to proxy settings. Under proxy settings, you come to proxy host. You click proxy host, then you put this code. This is the regular MTN proxy. You insert it there. That's 10.199.212.2. You press OK. Then you come to proxy port. As usual, the port is 8080. You put 8080. Then you press OK. Then after that, you now go ahead and go to injection settings. When you come to your injection settings, check to ensure that injection method is on GET. That is get. Once the injection method is on get, you can cancel it and proceed, or you click it if it's not there. Then you now move to injection query URL. When you come to injection query URL, this is what you put: https://blackberry.com. Again, https://blackberry.com. Then you press OK. Then you come to injection host. Under the injection host, just put web.blackberry.com. Then you press OK. Then after that, you go to your injection line. Your injection line, you will find it blank. But if you don't do this trick I'm going to tell you now, it won't work. You might think everything is in order, but it won't work. Once you get to injection line, press your enter button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you press OK. Then after that, you now make sure that you check your buffer size. It's 80, 92. You check your current connections is 10. Then you check your log level is under debug. Now this is also very important. If it's under anything else, it might not work. So you go to debug. Now that you have your Simple Android Server set and your AutoProxy set, you can now go ahead. If you have loaded your phone, you can now go ahead and send the message. So since we are going to be using the daily option as a test, we would we'll do the 70 naira own, we'll send the 70 naira code, but I'll put other codes below this video as well. The first thing you do is you send your text to 21600, 21600, then you text BB Light D. Now you have BB Light D, which is for the daily, BB Light W, which is for the weekly, and BB Light M, which is for the monthly. Once you do that, you now send. Remember that it's just MTN that it works on. I've not tested it on other networks, but I hope to do it very soon. Then once you do it, you now wait for a reply to say that you are now activated. So once the reply comes in, okay, first reply has come in. It says, welcome, your BlackBerry Light D, blah, 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 blah. You cannot read it. Once it comes, then you are good to go. Just ensure that your regular MTN settings for the data is all intact. Then once you do that, you're ready to go. The first thing you do is, as usual, you put on your mobile data. I've already set MTN as my default mobile data SIM. So when you put on your mobile data, the next thing you do is you come to your simple Android server. It will be off. You turn it on. Then when you turn it on, you come to your AutoProxy. When you come to AutoProxy, for the first time, it's going to be this. It's going to be blue here. You click here, then you click connect. It will turn green. Now, one information. When you're doing it for the first time, I'm sure you saw where something flashed and went off. It wrote starting IP table. When you're doing it for the first time, it will actually take a longer time for it to go off. So don't panic. Just leave it till IP table goes off. And when you're also doing it for the first time, because your phone is rooted, it's going to ask for permissions. When it asks for permissions, don't deny, allow. But you're going to allow it just once, like I've told you earlier on. Then, once that is connected, you can now come back to your simple Android server. Now, this is simple Android server. It's supposed to start reading, but because you're browsing with the 10 megabyte, which is originally supposed to be allocated to that amount of data, it's not going to browse for now. And you will not see the simple Android server reading. But let's try it. Then when it doesn't work, it doesn't supposed to give you problems like this. When it doesn't work, the first thing you do is you turn off your mobile data, turn it back on. Then when you turn it back on, you try one more time. Now you can see it's going. So you are good to go. That is a simple cheat. Over time, as you're browsing, you'll be seeing information from MTN saying that you have used 10% of your data, you have used so percentage of your quota, you have used this, you have used that. Don't panic, just leave it, let it finish. When it tells you have exhausted your data, turn off the phone, turn it back on, follow the procedure, and then you're good to go. You're browsing for the next 24 hours non-stop. And you can use it to actually download movies and a lot of things. So, like I told you in my subsequent videos, I'm going to teach you how to download paid apps for free. And as you can see, I have 3 WhatsApp on my phone. I'm going to teach you how to do that. And it's WhatsApp Plus actually. I'm going to teach you how to do that. And I'm also going to teach you a lot other things that are yet to be known to the internet world. Thank you so much for listening to this. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share this video with a friend, like my video, and use the comment box below to give me your comment. One last thing. this cheat works and is only tested on Nigerian MTN SIM. So if peradventure you are trying to browse on another network and it's not browsing, or from another country and it's not working, understand that this works with just Nigerian MTN SIM. Thank you guys, and please help me reach 1,000 subscribers in the quickest succession. Thank you, I really appreciate, and I hope to give you more videos anytime soon. Love you all. This is Jide again, signing out from Option 1 Tech. Bye and have a great day.